Hello everyone. I hope you are doing good. So basically, this session is like we will try to recover deleted files from S3 and how the versioning is maintained. So basically, this helps you to recover in the from S3 if there is some accidental or purposefully deletion has happened with your company files or in and how to recover it from S3. So basically, during this time, you will explore protection, basically how to do that, and hope you will enjoy it. So let's get started. So let me share my screen. Let me log in to the console account. I hope you don't see my password, but you will enjoy learning a good thing and how in enterprise level we protect the documents from accidental damage. I am extremely sorry for because my internet is very low today. Uh, Bear with me for a while, but you will get good hands on. So let me just log in into this test account. So basically what we will do is make sure we will are working on one region, that is US East one. Okay. So now search for S3 and select that S3 because S3 is something like a bucket where we will keep our files. So now navigate to Amazon S3. Let's find the bucket which is already created in our account for us. So basically you can also go and create bucket. Okay. There is no harm in it. You can go click on this create, keep it default one. Okay, so you can create a test bucket or something. Okay, and retrieve uh, retrieve the things back. I'm sorry because there is a connection glitch, but no problem. So basically this versioning preserves, retrieves and restore every version of every object stored in the Amazon S3 bucket. And recommendation is to enable versioning so that easy recoverable option is provided whenever there is an unintended user action, basically the accidental part we do or application failure. For now, let's keep it as a disable and everything, and you can create a bucket. So let me go, which already I have a bucket. Let me open it. Here I can see there is a no files present over here. So what I will do is let me do one thing. Let me bookmark S3 quickly. Oh my God, I think net is killing. Let me go to API gateway. So basically here already I have created a Python code which what it does, let me show you. So basically it in that bucket, okay, in that bucket it just pushes a random files into that bucket, And that's something which is we required for our demo, right? So I will try to speed up, otherwise we will not able to cover it up. Uh, okay. So hopefully this is the API. Okay. Here you can see. Okay. So here you can see there are a lot of things are present and okay, let me find the API. So go to stages. Here I can see this slash URL. I think this is the URL which is to invoke. So let me do one thing quickly. Let me hit it. Okay. Meanwhile, what it is doing is it's already have a get URL. Right, right. Okay. For more information on this part now, I can share it later. But now if you can see, I have created a dummy files over there, S3. So what I will do is, let me jump to S3 bucket now quickly. You will see the difference. What exactly I wanted to showcase on. Okay, so it's loading. So basically what we will do is we will just refresh it and we will find all that uh, 5 files are created by default. So here, what we will do, we will now select any 2 files and try to delete it. So let's say we are deleting first 2 files. Here is the delete option. And now the thing is, you need to see you are getting permanently delete option, right? Let me click on permanently delete. And now what it will do, it will delete that object. Now, the thing is, in your company, they will ask you to recover that 2 files. The problem is, if you go to the metadata properties, if you scroll down, there is a versioning option is disabled. There is no versioning allowed on this. The problem due to this versioning is disabled, you can't recover that file. So what you need to do is you need to enable the versioning. And how to enable that versioning? You will go to the S3 console. Okay, here you are able to see edit option. Go to that, enable it. And it is a good practice that you also enable MFA. So it avoids an accidental deletion or permanent deletion of any object. So for now, I'm just enabling the version. Let me go here. Now I can see 3 files. Let me add 2 more files. I will tell you the difference what is basically happening over here. So basically now internally it's creating five random files, and after creating that it will try to push that files to S3 bucket. If I refresh it, I will get to have this much files for me. Okay. The thing now versioning is enabled. S3 will try to track the version of each files. So if I click on the show versioning, okay, I can see each file is having version. But if you see closely, there will be a files which have null. What that means, these are the three files, and that means like it was created before the versioning was enabled. That's why you are able to see. Now let's do one thing. Let's delete three files. And if you wanted to delete those files, you are getting permanent delete option. Okay, that's the interesting thing I am seeing over here, because actually you should get the only delete option, not the permanent delete option. Let me do one thing, because I am selecting everything. That's why permanent deletion is coming. For now, let me select only one file. Actually, from code also we will do a single file. It's showing permanently delete. The thing is, let me go to the bucket and try to see the properties. Versioning is enabled. Bucket is key. That's okay, fine. Let me delete it. There will be the specific delete marker to them. Now now it's coming delete. Why? The reason earlier I was not getting delete, I was getting permanently delete. Basically, the bucket was not refreshed, and for that I need to traverse it again. I am now getting delete option. So let me do one thing. Let select the first three file, but let me show this three and try to delete it. Now I am getting permanently delete. This is what the difference is. If you don't show the versions and just wanted to delete this file, just delete it. And here already mentioned what deleting the specified objects adds a delete marker to them. So let's mark a delete marker. We had done, we can traverse to the bucket. Here that three documents are not usable, but when we show a version, you can say the delete marker is there. So basically on the actual original file, there is a marker added on top of that, and their size is 0 MB. Okay, so it's just a marker. And to recover this file, we can't just do the operation of if you select the original file and delete it, it will delete it. Basically, what we used to do, we used to delete the marker, and delete the marker is like permanently you need to delete it, that marker. Once that marker is deleted, okay, and we will back to this 194.txt is available. When we click on this, that marker has been removed. Now we have only two markers. That is something we do. I hope you, once you get the access to this, you can create this type of activity and try to explore what how this bucket and the versioning happens, and you would know actual the real difference and how this has been handled properly. So basically, we don't entertain a manual intervention. It's for a demo to share how the versioning and how bucketing handle in the enterprise. But in enterprise, actually, we all handle through this activity via application, not the manual way. Manual way we used to do for just sake of a workshop or demo or some kind of exploring the things which are unknown to us. Basically, to create this infra bucket and everything, we use the cloud formation or terraforms and other activities we used to do via CLIs. We have some few minutes, so let me showcase the code which we have deployed here, the Lambda code and how it is working. So let me try to load that. And this is something very interesting. Code. Here are the stages which in API gateway itself we can do this handling. In gateway we have lot of things. It's already been managed. Model resource documentations. Okay, so basically this is the random file lambda function, and here what we used to do is uh, the same thing which I have told. Whenever in API gateway it is coming, this v1 slash v1, it will trigger uh, this file, random file. You can also create the same. You don't need to do much activity. If you required, you can comment me. I can share this template and you can set up the same in just few seconds. And regarding this cloud here, right? I'm trying to load if possible. Um, I think it will just work. You try to load the code for you just to walk you through. Let me see if that is getting opened. And meanwhile, let me show you the region and the lambda function name is already integrated, and we can also try to test it if required. Okay, so that's the good thing which we can do. So basically, this create the response. spider is this because it's internally is getting called, and these are the clocks. Can see it clearer. These are the blocks, and there is no sensitive information, so it's okay to share this, and you also get a good idea about that. I hope we get the code loaded quickly, and it's a very good piece of code which I was written, and this is something written in Python. So this is the runtime environment it is created. Basically, you can see the Lambda handlers. What is VR invoke? Here you can see the bucket name is there, which bucket we used to pass. There is a random context we are writing and creating the files with the random content and uploading the 5 temporary files to S3. This way, we are using the S3 client and pushing the temporary files to the S3. And we are trying to get this detail. This is a simple code. Okay. I hope you had a good understanding of this three bucket and version, and I hope you are good with this. Hope we'll catch up the next working session. I hope you will enjoy it. Yes.